Just another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change, and I feel that you need it.
What is up? What is up? What is up? Welcome to the channel for those who are new, and welcome to the channel for previous subscribers. And I'm ShinDeon. We're playing some Quake Team Deathmatch, and this is going to be a very intense, close game. I definitely had a lot of fun playing this. This is most teamwork I have done and seen in Quake Champions as far as in Team Deathmatch, just running a matchmaking, not a pickup game. So let's great jump right into it. So you're gonna see I'm gonna play very methodical, and what that means is I'm gonna be playing a very slow-paced style. Try to work with my teammates. Our opponent is gonna be doing it a lot as well, so you're gonna see how I'm keep watching that and try to work work with my teammates. Try to play more of that support slayer role. Been actually getting very good at that. It's gonna be similar to like how I played in Unreal Tournament. Those who always watch me in Unreal Tournament over the years, you have seen how the style and the things I have done in the game, how from my time being on the game, I only play one way, and that's my way. So I want you to just sit back and watch a little bit of the video before I start commentary again. So just enjoy the show for a bit.
Catch me now.
It's so close, it's so hyped, so much fun, man. Like, I enjoy every minute of this game. Like, there's a lot going on. Try to stay with our teammates, trying to just work with them a whole lot. This was a tough one, man. It was a great headshot I just put off right there to finish that guy off. That was the same guy that killed me the first time. Then he actually killed my teammate. Then I had to come back and avenge that death. So what we're waiting, for those who are new to Quake who don't know what was happening right there, is we're waiting for the armor. In this game, armor and power-ups usually spawn every 30 seconds. So as a team, we have to try to like keep control, not really keep control of it, but you want to pick it up, you know. You want to pick up armor and you want to pick up heavy mega health, you know, to kind of help you out a little bit. Help you out, get a little extra health, do extra push to help your teammates out a little bit better with more health, more armor. Just look at the score in this game, man. 26-26. Like, you saw that the entire game. We get a kill, they get a kill. We get a kill, they get... It's like going back and forth. The only thing that's going to change this completely is whoever gets quad damage. It's going to change this whole game up. So I'm really counting on Quad D right now. Like it means a whole lot to get the Quad D. Oh, also I do want to mention about the view, the field of view. So I'm playing with 140 FOV, right? And this FOV is very difficult to play with, by the way. Very difficult to play with. So why does it make it more difficult to use? It's because first off, your opponents, like they're small, right? The enemies are all small, right? And that just makes it a little more difficult to hit your opponent. Now, my view, I get more of the screen, so that actually makes your frames worse, right? So that's why my frames ain't as high as it could be, but it makes the frames lower. But if I actually play on like 110 or 115 frames per second, then I'll get more frames, and plus I'll be more accurate. My shots will be, I'll be more accurate to hit all my shots because it's much easier to play with a lower field of view. Alright, so I got the Quad D. I'm just trying to play smart with it. As you can see, look at that. 3 enemies. I have 1 behind me, 2 in front of me, and I have Quad D, but you just can't make that mistake. You see, I don't want to make that mistake because I have Quad D. I didn't want to make the mistake, and it still wasn't even in our favor. The biggest thing is we didn't give them Quad D. That's the most important thing right there. As long as we didn't give it to them, I feel great. This game is unreal right now. This round right here is just like back and forth. I was just like, oh my goodness, like trying to work with my teammates is so much, but coming over for the rescue, buddy. Coming over for the rescue. So I didn't want to push that direction, and the reason being is because none of my teammates are over there, right? So I'm trying to play smart and don't want to just overextend. So I lure him over to where we are, but I still don't want to make a wild push. I got Rage. Rage, I believe, is 10 kills, 0 deaths. So playing very smart, doing very well. Being very accurate with the shots. So Quake Champions is a very, and there it goes. There's my death. But I was on a 10-0 streak right there. Amazing. So Quake Champions is a very difficult game to master. For those who are new, who's getting on this game, and the reason being is because like you can actually get good at it. You just have to put your time in it. But you also got to keep in mind that if you get on here and you just get like destroyed, just understand that every player that's on this game are actually good. You know, like they're all really good players. So it's really hard to just like be a new player, get on the game, and you expect to just dominate like every other game out there in the world now. You know, because the Quake skills is like movement is involved. Just to try to give you some tips to help you out for those who are new and those who are experienced. You know, who are experienced in other games, but just really want to get your groove on and Quake. Is that you have to master your movement, your aim, and your strategies, like what you want to do. You know, it's very different than like our tournament. Our tournament has a lot more of that movement style. You know, of course, your accuracy. I know our tournament aiming, as far as auto aim, is less auto aim, I believe, than Quake. Very less auto aim than Quake. Our return would definitely have to be the most difficult game when it comes to accuracy. It's very hard to have more accuracy than Quake. But the strafe jumping in Quake just makes this game like moving around the map, everything. I just think it's faster playing on this mode right here. But the movement in our tournament with the dodge just makes hitting your opponent that much better. So I mean that's a whole different story. I can speak on the difference between the two games. They're two different type of arena shooters. It's very hard to compare them. They both have their advantages on what's better than the other. There is not one that's better than the other. You know, it's just Quake has its huge advantage and our tournament has its huge advantage. It's just really hard to master both of them. To be the best and top tier player at Quake and our tournament, I think that's very difficult. They're just two different worlds. But that was a very, very close game, as you saw there. I was just like, GG, wow, that was crazy. It was a great game. I enjoyed it. You guys watched it with me, and I just think that was amazing, man. I mean, everything that went down in that round, those games, is just very close. Let's see if somebody actually quit out mid-game, but it always happens sometimes. But I don't know when did they quit out, but you can see if we rewatch everything, you'll see what the time they left. But the video still goes on, right? Life still goes on. Everything still goes on. So there's nothing you can do about it. But anyways, I thank you guys for tuning in, watching this video. Like it if you like it. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And definitely, you know, really hit that like button if you want to see some more commentary gameplay. I wouldn't mind doing more commentary, but it has to keep those thumbs up. All right, keep those thumbs up, and more commentary will definitely come your way. And just to run through the scoreboard, as you can, well, we know what the scoreboard is, but just to run through the stat sheet, right? You see it there. Lightning gun was like my main weapon. Lightning gun has always been my main weapon. Link gun has always been my main weapon in our tournament. For those who are here from our tournament, who watch all my UT videos, and that's just my choice of weapon. I like it. You know, it's something that I enjoy using with the combo of my rocket launcher, my shotgun, and my sniper rifles, or in this game, my railgun. So it's just my style of play, which is the ShinD style. Those who know, you know. But that style of play, I can always use that on a title like this because it gives me multiple weapons on arena shooters, and that's what just makes it so much more fun and more difficult to master compared to a lot of other titles out there, just because you're not holding 1 or 2 weapons in your hand at a time. You're holding 8 weapons, and you have the choice to make your opponent think what's next. What is he gonna do next? You know, I don't know what he's gonna do. You know, so that's the confusion that you can give people on like Quake and Unreal Tournament arena shooters. That is the intelligence, you know, of mastering a character movement, mastering what weapon your opponent is going to use next. What is that opponent's favorite weapon? What is his favorite character? You know, what is his weakness? You know, a lot of people weakness was like in Unreal Tournament. You know, when I first got on, a lot of people weakness was the weapon I didn't see much was link gun. You know, and I just always took advantage of, hey, I like this weapon, and that's something a lot of people didn't use. So I used to always, if you watch some of my old videos, you'll watch how I was like fragging people like crazy, you know, because they were weak against the link gun. It was no one running around with it, you know. It was always like people running around with only shock rifle and sniper rifle majority of the time, and rockets, you know. And I just came in, just implemented a whole different style. It took some time to master, but once I started adding all the other weapons, it became a normal thing where everyone just started, you know, I would say 90%, I won't say everybody, but I would say about a good 90%, 95% of the players that do play Unreal Tournament today, hands down. I haven't gone over there in such a long time, but the time I left was pretty much playing the ShinD style. You know, they don't want to admit it. Some people are upset the fact that they are playing that style, swapping rockets to lightning gun, or rockets to sniper, to flat cannon, back to rockets, back to link gun for the finisher. you know, that was a tactic that I just implemented, and people watch to learn, and that's a good thing. We all watch to learn off of other players everywhere, you know, in gaming and stuff like that. I just myself like to just create my own ways of in arena shooters. I like to create my own style, and I just like to run it my way, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, everyone has their ways, but there's other people that just watch others and they learn to add it in their tactics, and they actually get really good off of it. So there's nothing wrong with that. But Quake is definitely a different style. It's hard to master right now for myself. I still got a lot of work to do to actually step myself up on this game. I will have to be on this a whole lot more, like how I was on a tournament, and that's probably not going to happen. I have a lot more other things, time that I jump into, and all the free time that I jump into, it will be added into like other titles. But the time that I do get on Quake, I definitely enjoy it. It's very fun. This is the title I'm enjoying the most right now. So you have to show some love. You have to show some love here and just see what happens down the road. The team deathmatch, the sacrifice, the CTF, and all of that is definitely enjoyable. And definitely, if you sit here and you're learning from the videos that I posted up, I appreciate it, and only hope to keep a good, you know, positive crowd. Good feedback is always a good way to grow in any title, and yeah, that's it. So look forward to my next video. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Join the membership if you are interested in being part of the Shin Nation. That's the ShinD Style crew. And that you know, I really appreciate it for those who actually just recently joined, and those who are joining now or in the future, are planning on joining. So definitely join up, and I'm definitely going to be doing some giveaways. Like the video if you like it. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Thank you for tuning in again. I'm ShinD. Peace out.